So in the previous video, we've shown how you can create a button that links an embedded grid that's on a Dialog component. So you can see here, if I go and type in, say, Massachusetts and then press the link button, we automatically go and apply a link to the embedded grid. In this video, we're going to show how you can create something called live links. So you can see here that as I move my slider here to navigate through records in the parent Dialog component, which is causing the value in the state field here to change, how we can automatically link this embedded grid over here without requiring the user to go ahead and press this link button. So let's go back to design mode, and then let's go to our embedded grid component. And then you can see here that there's a property here called live link, and you can see that it says that specify if the grid should be refreshed if any link values are changed. But this live link button only is displayed if two conditions are met. First of all, you need the feature pack, the live link for Dialog component feature pack, but also the link definition that you create. You can see here the link definition that we create references a field from the current Dialog component. So we're actually referencing the state field. So what we're saying over here is that the link definition for this Dialog here is linking to the state field on the Dialog component. So because this link definition references a field from the current Dialog, and also because I have the feature pack installed, this live link button is now available. So now let's go ahead and watch what happens. So you can see now that automatically we're now filtered, we're now linked on state equals Massachusetts, and now as I move around, there's New York, and then if I move around, Ohio, and if I move around back to Massachusetts, and then Nebraska and Connecticut, etc. So in effect, what I've done is, if you're familiar with the linked content sections in the grid component, where you can embed one grid into another grid as a linked grid, and then the child grid automatically updates or refreshes when the focus row on the parent grid changes. In effect, what we've done here is really essentially the same thing. We've called it a live link, but effectively what we've done is we've created a linked content section for a Dialog component where we've embedded a grid component into a Dialog, and we specified that the link is based on a field on the Dialog, and whenever the value in this field changes, the link is going to be updated. So even if I type a value here, so if I type in, for example, C and then A and then tab out, the grid component is actually always watching these link fields, and as soon as they change, then it automatically applies the link definition to the embedded grid. Thanks very much.